Okay, today we're going to be replacing a blower motor on a Trane RTU. Beautiful sunrise here this morning in Colorado. Here's the RTU we're working on. It's an old dog. Here's a data sticker. See, it's a Trane. There's a model number from 2002. So here's the new blower motor and the old blower motor. And you can see the mounting brackets here snapped off, and the blower wheel fell down inside the blower housing. See how much play we got in that old motor shaft, and it's hard to spin. See how nice and easy and smooth the new motor shaft spins. So the new updated motor obviously has a different length shaft, but the diameter is correct, and it has a flat spot to accept the set screw. Blower wheel was not damaged. It's in good condition, so that's good. Here's a new belly bracket that I'll install on the new motor, like so. Here's a wiring diagram and the specs for the new motor. That's important. Whenever you're replacing a motor, you want to make sure it has the correct RPMs, voltage, frame, horsepower, etc. And this one you can reverse the rotation by reversing that connector, which is nice. You will need to buy a capacitor for this one. Didn't come with a capacitor. So the power's off. I'm going to lift up the cover. Can't take the cover off all the way because the way they attach the cover to the supply and return plenum. So I'm just going to prop it up. There's where the motor goes and the blower wheel. You just unbolt, disconnect the old one. Pretty self-explanatory. Hang on to that ring. You need that. So you can see the old wires there. So I'm just going to kind of place everything, see how it's going to fit. So of course the new belly bracket isn't going to match up with the old mounting holes. I'm just going to kind of set things in place here so we can see how everything will fit. Try to do it one-handed. And it's crucial when you're installing the blower wheel onto the new motor shaft that you space the blower wheel centered inside the blower housing, right? Because you don't want that blower wheel rubbing and grinding on the blower housing before you tighten up that set screw. So I've made a black mark here on the shaft so I know where the blower wheel needs to sit and where the belly bracket needs to sit. I'm just simply going to tighten up my belly bracket now. Again, there's that ring, that mounting ring that goes between the blower wheel and the blower motor. And make sure I get it lined up with my mark that I made with the Sharpie on the shaft. I found it was easier to do it this way outside of the equipment. You can always do it when it's installed, but it's a little bit harder to reach that set screw. So now I'll install it as one whole assembly. And I'm just trying to line up the mounting holes, line up the blower wheel inside the housing. Before I bolt it down, I'm just going to spin it by hand and make sure the blower wheel is not hitting on anything, that it spins freely. And then you can see I need to center the blower wheel a little bit more in the housing. It's slightly off to one side. And the other thing I want you to note, if you look inside the rubber bushings, the vibration isolation damper bushings there's no metal ferrule or metal spacer. This belly bracket did not come with those metal spacers, and you need those to install the belly bracket. That's a closer look. So I'm reusing the old metal spacers, or ferrule if you want to call it that. I know they go by different names. Here's a better look at it. So if you can't reuse the old ones, you need to order new ones. And make sure you order a capacitor, the correct one, that matches up with what your new motor needs. So I've got my wires installed and hooked up, the capacitor installed. So you got the motor bolted in place, ground wire connected. That right there is how you adjust the rotation. So we're going to turn it on now. It's spinning in the proper direction. It's centered. See, it's spinning smoothly. It's not hitting anything, so that's good. And that's it. Last thing I'm going to check is the filter, and then also here on the economizer, this reusable stainless steel mesh filter. I want to see if that's clogged or dirty, because we obviously don't want to be restricting airflow, because that would be bad. So yeah, you can see it looks like it hadn't been cleaned in a long time. It's almost completely plugged up, so I'm going to clean that. And that'll help that blower motor run more easily and breathe easier. I hope this video helps you. I would like to tell you about a practical facilities maintenance handbook available in ebook and paperback format. It has common facilities, documents, signage, tags, resource and training material, as well as common shop equipment drawings that you can use to fabricate shop equipment for your facility. The link for this book is in the video description below. Or if you need hats, shirts, mugs, or weather-resistant stickers for your facility, there is a link in the video description below where you can purchase the products that you see here. I hope you find this helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.